Hi everyone, my name is Katie. I'm from Third Space Movement, and today we are going to talk about how to keep our wrists healthy in weight-bearing exercises such as yoga or inversion training. I think that often we don't really think a lot about how we weight bear through our hands, but it is just as important, even more important actually, than how we weight bear through our feet. So we would never stand on our feet and try to balance without the use of our toes and the activation of the arches within our feet. We need to bring that same action into the palms of our hands. So when we're weight bearing, it's really important that we weight bear through our index finger knuckle, our thumb, and the tips of all 5 of our fingers. So when we're actually weight bearing through our hands, it almost creates a small suction cup around the rim of our palm where there's this lift in the center of our palm, which is an arch. It allows us to activate the musculature of our hand in order to safely bear weight. So I encourage you to really focus on bringing your weight into your index finger knuckle, your thumb, and your fingertips anytime that you're bearing weight through your hands. And I want to offer you 3 different exercises that you can use to strengthen both your wrists and forearms so that weight-bearing exercises can get easier over time. The first exercise that I'm going to talk about is called flashlights. Flashlights are when you extend your arms straight forwards, and then you'll make a nice tight fist with the palms of your hands. From here, I'm going to extend my fingers wide and my fingers as straight as possible, and then again pull them in. I'm going to do this a little bit quicker, as quick as feels good for my body. And every time that I pull my fingers in, I want to try to make a nice tight fist. And every time I extend my fingers out, I want to try and encourage my fingertips to be completely straight. Now, I would encourage you to work over time to do this exercise for a whole minute. But even after 10-15 seconds, you should feel the musculature of your forearms working hard. It's okay if you don't get to a minute the first few times that you try this. Work to whatever feels good for your body, and over time you should feel stronger within those parts of your body. The other 2 exercises that I'll offer you, the first one is called a palm lift. And in this palm lift, we're going to be weight bearing through this row of knuckles here. I'll make my way into a tabletop position. I want to ensure that my wrists are stacked beneath my shoulders and that my fingertips are spread wide. From here, I'm going to slowly lift the heels of my palms up away from the ground so that I'm pouring weight down through my knuckles. And then I can release my palms back down. And it is important that we move our palms simultaneously, so I'll often inhale as I lift my palms, and then use my exhale to lower with control. And at first you might find that your palms don't lift very high, and that's okay. Over time you can make your way higher and higher. And for these palm lifts, I would recommend moving through 10 to 15 reps on a regular basis for it to have an impact on the strength of your forearms and your wrists. The last exercise I'll offer is on the back of our hands. So I'm going to place the back of my hands to the ground with my fingers open, and then I'll step my knees back as much as feels good for my body so that I am weight bearing through my hands. From here, I'm going to pull my fingertips and my thumbs into a nice tight fist, and then I'll slowly open my palms again. And again, I pull my fingers and my thumbs into a nice tight fist, and slowly open my palms. And just like the previous exercise of palm lifts, I would recommend moving through 10 to 15 reps of this exercise in order to find that increase in strength and mobility over time.